Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy NTG back here with another video today. Today, guys, we're going to be going over kind of the market right now in MUT and what you should be doing. Obviously, we have a huge week this week. Season 3, most feared, tons of stuff going on. So I'm going to quickly talk about what you should or should not be doing, if you should sell or keep cards, and we're going to see some examples. So before we do get into it, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on post notifications. Yesterday's video was going to be most feared predictions. And then MUT Leaks ended up doing its thing and releasing every single player that will be in the promo, so predictions were obsolete in that case. That is why there was no video yesterday, but we're back and we're going to talk about the market. So again, like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on post notifications. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, what should you be doing right now in regards to the MUT market? Well, it's weird, because the market has dipped significantly. So right now, I'm around like 11.2 million coins. I'm staying put. I'm telling you right now, transparency, I'm staying put. However, I'm gonna be telling you guys what you can do. And I might, switch up, might pick up a few players here, but I think I'm gonna wait until Thursday to do anything. But it's not set in stone yet. So let's kind of look at where it's at. So about 2 days ago, training was around, for these 88 overalls, 40 per, I'd say. 40, 89s, 40 per, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's fallen a little bit, and a little bit might be an understatement. So you guys can see we have right outside linebackers 130k right now. You can get yourself Mr. Jonathan Greenland, Brian Orakpo 142, Zaven Collins as an 89. 89s right now are Breeze might be under 200k. You guys see Levis is 130, pretty good quarterback for 130. Breeze right now is 205. So training is right around 30 coins per now. So we saw the market dip. I mean, we saw the price killed a quarter of their price. I mean, that's what's happened. A quarter of the market has dipped since people realized most feared is super, super close. All that stuff got leaked. Everything's gone down because people are preparing for those cards. Now, should you get these cards? Maybe. Should you invest in some of them? Well, let's take a look. So, obviously, we're going to have an overall increase. These are going to be 90 overalls. So, you're going to need probably 2 most feared and 387 overalls. Let's see what an 87 right now is going for. 97k. I would venture to guess they're going to be going for about anywhere from 80 to 90k tomorrow or on Thursday. So, should you invest in them? I would personally stay away from them. If you want to prepare, go ahead. There's a chance they shoot up to 120 if these cards are obscenely good. I wouldn't be taking the risk at that point. If these cards were 65 to 70k right now, I'd be buying them. I think for 90 to 100k, I think you leave them. Now, again, you can do what you want. If you really want to prepare, go for it. Absolutely. I have no problem with that. I would be sticking away from kind of preparing right now because the market's not at that point yet. That's just me. We look at some of these top cards that you might want to use for your team. So let's go back to 88 overall quarterbacks right now. We obviously have some 90 overall quarterbacks come with most feared. Again, I'm not going to tell you any of the players in case you want to be surprised by them, so I'm not going to go through it. But there are quarterbacks in this promo. I'll let you know that right now. We're going to be able to get 91 overalls. I thought they were 92. I believe they're just 91 overalls in the field pass. The positions we saw was strong safety. It wasn't a free safety. It's actually a strong safety. He'll basically be the same overall at free safety, I can imagine, though. So we got that. So safety positions knocked out. Middle linebacker, we're going to get a 91 overall. Right end. Tight end, and then fullback. So those positions in particular, you're going to be able to get free cards at. So those cards aren't going to maybe hold as much value, or some of these markets are going to dip a little bit. But quarterbacks right now, if you need a quarterback for 130k, and 130k you can easily scrape together, this is one of the best cards you can get right now. Will Levis, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, this was the best card in the game, best quarterback in the game. He's now 130k. This card, again, at one point was selling for like 600, 700k. That just shows you how quick the market can flip. And that's why you don't buy immediately. You do not buy immediately unless they are rentals, which we will go over in just a moment. So, yeah, if you need a quarterback, probably not a bad option. If you want to go get 89 Drew Brees, which is still going to be a top quarterback in the game, obviously he's not crazy, but he's an 89 for a reason. He's an 89 overall. If you really want to go get him, go and get him. That's not bad. If you want to go get a right outside linebacker, Zaven Collins, for 200k, I don't know how much cheaper he's going to get. Now, it's all going to dictate on the market, what they deem market value with the training increase and stuff like that. I think this is a solid card for 200K. Not bad at all. 89 overall for sure. But it's all going to depend on what they want to do with the market. Now, if I had to take a guess right now, we're going to have to look at the mystery pack. Right now, it is around 450 training per. Okay, 450 training per. What's it going to be on Friday or Thursday? I keep messing up. What's going to be like on Thursday? Well, right now it's around 30 per. It was around 45 when it came in. I'm going to guess it's going to be about 625 to 650. That's just maybe even up to 700. I wouldn't be shocked. So what will that do is we'll probably start to see training get more around the 20 to 25 per. So you could see the 88 overalls go for as low as 90 to 100K. That's at the max, I'd say right now with word training. I would venture to guess that's at the max. So that's why I'm saying if you want to go pick up these 88 overalls, I don't think it's a bad idea. Just off pure nature and how this has worked in the past. I wouldn't hate it. I really wouldn't hate it. I think it'd be okay. Again, maybe don't jump ship quite yet. You know, you don't need to spend all your coins, but if you want to go ahead and get some of these cards for your team, I didn't mean to press on tight end, but I meant to press on quarterback. Like, I think Will Levis in 2 weeks is going to be, he's going to be the minimum training. What's that going to be? Again, 90K maybe? Maybe 80K at the lowest? I can't see getting much lower than that. I mean, you see 87 right now. That's kind of what you can gauge off of. 87s right now are going for 95K. So you're thinking Levis is probably going to be that's going to be what price he's going to be around. I would venture to guess. So probably not bad if you really want a quarterback. If you're not planning on picking up one up during most feared, you got to realize most feared guys are probably going to be 350 to 400K. Put that in mind right now. If you're not planning on spending 350 to 400K for the best quarterback that day, and that might even be on the low end. If you want to use quarterback now, probably can go pick it up and be okay. You can even go pick up a rental, which we'll talk about real quick, some rentals, because this is very, very fascinating right now is kind of what these markets are. Because these are cards I'm going to be maybe gearing towards. Like Cameron Curl right now for 398K, you are getting a card that's going to be 1 overall less. I mean, let's look at his stats. 86 speed isn't anything spectacular. If you play him in the box, though, it's going to be a very, very good card. 84 hit power. I mean, even 86 speed will be okay right now. It's obviously not going to be elite, but it's going to be all right. I mean, 90 plus on both your coverages. That's insane. If you want a quarterback right now, Caleb Williams, you're going to be able to quick stuff for 350K at any point. It's a pretty good card. He is a pretty good card. I get the card is almost a month old, but still a good card. It's weird. It's weird the position we're in right now. The one card I picked up recently, and I think he's a great pickup, is Luke Kuechly. He's played absolutely amazing for me. Obviously, there's a middle linebacker, like I mentioned, free middle linebacker. If you want to go get him, will you want to get him? It's up to you. So essentially what I'm saying right now is look towards rentals, especially a guy like Cameron Curl. That's probably a guy I'm going to target on Thursday. He's going to be this price on Thursday, guys. I mean, he's not going to go up, in my opinion. If he goes up, I'd be stunned. So I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm just going to kind of see how all the content is. I might even pick him up before then. I want to be above 11. I'm in like 11.2 million coins right now, so I'd be comfortable with that. I want to be above 11. So if I, snipe and work some stuff up, maybe I'll get him beforehand. Because I can't sell off my strong safety. I have Derwin James right now. He's the current card I have right there. So I'm not going to be getting any coins back from buying him, but I'm going to have an LTD on my squad. Another one right there. It's really interesting. It really is interesting. Jalen Waddle, that is definitely a card. 454 right now. I'd be looking towards that soon. He'll probably get to rental value over the weekend. Because people sell off cards because of most feared, and they're going to sell this card off saying, hey, I don't want to say more. I get the card again is going to be, 3 weeks old on Thursday. He's still a really good receiver, guys. He's still one of the best receivers in the game. Top 5, you could argue. Maybe even top, lowest top 10 type guy. I hope this video made sense. Because I think the market's in a really, really weird spot. And this always happens before a big promo. So most feared is going to happen with the Thanksgiving, and it's also going to happen with the Christmas, especially the Christmas. The Blitz promo is all going to happen. It's the crash before the crash, because we always expect the crash on the overall increase days, but sometimes the day before is the day to buy because everybody's panic selling. So right now, do not sell your team, in my opinion, unless you have crazy expensive LTDs. I wouldn't sell your team or unless I guess the cards aren't where quick sell value is at, then maybe I'd sell. But if you have a guy like Will Levis right now, you're thinking about getting rid of. You should have sold a few days ago. I hate to tell you, you missed your window of opportunity. So now we're in the weird spot where it's the crash before the expected crash. Will it rebound? I don't think it's going to rebound, but I don't think it's going to regress as much as people are thinking. I think we're going to see, especially, it's all going to dictate where the training mystery pack prices. I mean, if the mystery pack's $550, the prices aren't going to crash that much, guys. They will not crash a ton. I'm letting you know that right now. We just kind of gotta wait and see. We really have to wait and see. I mean, we'll see Gridiron Guardians packs and those mystery packs as well. So those cards might come down a little bit because those cards, for the most part, are still pretty expensive. I wouldn't go pick up my Gridiron Guardians right now. I would wait for most fear. So those cards, I think, will crash. And you've already seen some of them go down in price. I mean, again, all these cards, like Chris Olave was $540 last week, maybe. He's $300 right now. Maybe not $540. He was selling for $450. I mean, Jerome Baker, DeMar Hamlin, 2 weeks ago was $540, he's $350. And these cards I expect to go down, so I would not go and buy these cards because these cards are, more expensive than the cards that are towards quick sell value. Like, for example, the Drew Brees $200K, and then you have the right side linebacker that nobody wants is $221. So, I'd expect DeMar Hamlin to be, I don't know, $250K come Thursday, $240, $230 maybe. Just play it smart. Don't go spend all your coins right now. But if you want to pick up cards that are already at quick sell value, I don't think it's terrible. And rentals as well. That's my opinion. If you guys did enjoy the video, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. As always, it means the world. And I am NTG. Peace out.